everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So you all, I don't think I hauled this perfume. Honestly, I can't remember. I got a lot going on and a lot is a blur. But I recently decided, after years of hearing about this perfume and, you know, being interested in it, I finally decided to purchase it. And that is Glossier's You perfume. And so I got it, I've worn it, and I was like, I just want to do a video on it. I know it's not a new fragrance, but if you're like me, and you can't go smell this anywhere. You can't go try it. Well, not to my knowledge. I don't think you can. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a Glossier boutique, but it's not one near me. And you just didn't want to just blind buy it. I don't know why it took me so long with this one, but I decided to review it. And so we're just gonna jump right into it. So You by Glossier is described as a floral woody musk fragrance for women and men, and it was launched in 2017. And it has only 3 notes that I could find, you know. So the notes are musk, powdery notes, and iris. Now when I smell this, to me it smells like it's a sweet, musky, powdery scent. And the iris is what makes it powdery. I would say I do get a slight floral fragrance from this too. But predominantly for me, it's a musky, powdery scent. And I just wanted to mention perfumes that are made specifically to adjust to your body chemistry, because that's what this is. That's why it's not supposed to smell like a perfume. It's kind of like the Victoria's Secret Bear perfume. If you haven't seen my review of that fragrance, I will link it above. Check it out. It's supposed to, you are supposed to make the fragrance, you know, your body chemistry. This is supposed to smell differently on everyone. And see, my kind of, I don't know what word to use, but I feel like all fragrances adjust to your body chemistry. But I get what they're saying with fragrances like this that don't have a lot of notes, that really don't smell perfumey. Because, you know, just right here from doing a video, YSL Libre Intense. It smells like a perfume. It might smell a little differently on someone else, a little better on someone else, a little worse on someone else based on their chemistry, but it smells like a perfume. These type of fragrances are supposed to smell like you, your body chemistry, whatever makes you smell like you, but better. And they always, to me, they have this distinctive scent that's hard to explain. Like this, I smell it, I don't think it smells like a perfume. When I smelled Bear from Victoria's Secret, I didn't get perfume, like a perfumey vibe. It's another molecule something that I have in my collection that I rarely wear, because I don't get it yet. But they all have a distinctive scent, something in them that makes me think it doesn't just smell like a perfume. Because when I smell this, I think it smells good, but I don't think perfume. Now, when I wore Glossier You, it lasted on me for about 4 to 6 hours. On its own, it's more of a come closer scent. Like, you just smell good. I wouldn't say this is a massive projector with massive sillage on its own, but I will say it's noticeable. I'll say if you walk into a room, I don't think you're gonna fill a room with this, but as you're around people, as you're moving and people get a little waft, a little whiff of you, they're gonna be like, wow, you smell really good, if this works with your body chemistry. I did receive a compliment. No, did I receive more than one compliment? I know I received a compliment while wearing this, and I'll get into how I wore it later on in the video. But another reason why I wanted this perfume is because of this body mist. And this is Kaleidoscope from Bath and Body Works. And I have the lotion here too. And I want to read you what it says. It says, this is designed with you in mind to amplify your one-of-a-kind personality and magnify your iridescent vibe. This has notes of iris, cedarwood, clean musk, and pink pepper. Now, for years, I heard I heard that Kaleidoscope was a dupe for Glossier You, and I have to agree. I wouldn't say they're exactly alike though, but my brother loves Kaleidoscope. He wishes it would come back. He has like a drop of lotion left. He's trying to hold on to it. He loves this. It works so well with his body chemistry. So I was like, okay, I bought this. I said, I want you to try this. And I want you to tell me if it smells like Kaleidoscope to you. So I said, put it on your skin. So he sprayed it on his skin and he said, oh my goodness, it smells exactly like Kaleidoscope. So to his nose, it's the exact dupe. To my nose, this is more potent. This is more... Okay, I smell Glossier You, and I think this is a nice fragrance. I don't think perfume. When I smell Kaleidoscope, I do kind of get, this is a fragrance vibe from it. Whereas I don't think of that when I smell Glossier You. To me, Glossier You is more of a toned down version of Kaleidoscope. They have, a lot of the same notes, basically the same notes, really. And they do smell basically the same, but I will say Glossier You to me is softer. To my nose and on my skin, it's a more feminine version of Kaleidoscope, a softer version. But on my brother's skin, when he tried it, it was exactly like Kaleidoscope to him. So I wanted to mention that because if you have Kaleidoscope in your collection, because that was another reason why I wanted to smell this, because I don't know if they're going to ever bring this back. And I said, okay, well, let me see if this actually Glossier You is what Kaleidoscope was based off of. And I really do think it is. It's a dupe. It's a good dupe. To me, it's not an exact dupe, but it's not one that I would go, oh my goodness, I can just tell just by smelling it, it's not the same. No, to me, it's just a softer version, but it is, they're a dupe of each other. So if you love Kaleidoscope and you were like me and you just haven't, decided to purchase Glossier You, I'm telling you, if you love this and you've been holding on, like not wanting to use it because you don't want to get rid of it, you're fine, because Glossier You smells like Kaleidoscope. I just wanted to mention that. Okay, my final thoughts on Glossier You is that it's a nice everyday fragrance where if it works with your body chemistry, you're going to smell really, really good, okay? Think shower fresh, but in a powdery, musky way. Because, like I said, this isn't perfuming. I know some people may say it's basic. It's, it's nothing special. To me, I don't always want to go around smelling like a potent, fragrant perfume. Some days, especially when it's hot or if I'm not doing much, if I'm just, it's a chill kind of day, I just want to smell good. I might not necessarily want to smell like a perfume. Perfect for that. Perfect. Glossier You is perfect for that. It's a compliment getter. For me, it was when I was reading about it before I decided to purchase it. People were saying it was a compliment getter for them. Videos I've watched on other people talking about it. It was a compliment getter. If it works for your body chemistry, I believe you're going to get a compliment because you're going to smell good. And you're not going to smell like a fragrance. Sometimes you just have something and you smell good, but you don't smell perfuming. And that's what this gives you. Now, I will say I wish it came in a bigger size. It only comes in this 1.7 ounce bottle. And I believe I paid $65. Well, this is retail $65, but I had a discount code that I used to get it for a better price. But I think retail it is $65 for 1.7 ounce. And I think, you know, that is on the more affordable spectrum, affordable side when it comes to perfume. But I think for what this is, it's a little overpriced. I would want this in the 40s, you know, to pay for this as opposed to in the 60s, because it only comes in 1.7 ounces and I feel like you have to spray a lot. This isn't one, you know, that's super potent and I just need, not the way I spray. I just need a couple. No. Because see, I spray my skin, I spray my clothes. And I feel like if I was one to have a signature scent and I wanted to wear this every day, I would go through it in the blink of an eye, I feel like. Because this would be one kind of like some of my Juicy Couture fragrances where I will spray my pulse points, let them dry, and then spray again, and then spray my clothes to help it last. That's how I would use this. So I wish it would come in a bigger bottle. Or if you're not going to have a bigger bottle, make it more affordable. To me, like I said, I would want to pay no more than $45 for this. It smells great, but I just don't feel like for what it is, that's the best price. You know, the price not going down. When has the price ever gone down on something? So that's not going to change, but those are just my thoughts and opinions on this fragrance when it comes to the price and the size. But it's a good one. So now I'm going to tell you all my combo. Now, I do not remember what I used in the shower, okay? But I will say when I got out of the shower, I used Kaleidoscope lotion. I sprayed the Kaleidoscope mist. And I also used the Baccarat 540 perfume oil. The body oil. The scented body oil. I used that. And because I was worried about not trying to use this too much, because I just don't want to just fly through it, I put this on my pulse points. Okay, so on my body, you know, as my base, I had Kaleidoscope, lotion and mist, and then I used the perfume oil from Baccarat 540. Then I put this on my pulse points on my skin. Now, I didn't spray my clothes with this because, like I said, I didn't want to go through it. So I sprayed my clothes with Ariana Grande's Cloud. And this is the combo that I was getting compliments. I remember our secretary at work, I was doing something and she was like, whenever she does this, and I'm near, that's what I know, it hit her differently. Whatever I was wearing that day. And she was like, oh my God, Shaughnessy, you smell so good. And someone else was like, oh my goodness, it smells really good in here. And she was like, it's Shaughnessy. And you know, this is a compliment getter. I haven't worn, now, like I said, on my body, I did not spray this on my skin. So I could smell this when I was moving around, but it blended so well with the Kaleidoscope. This combination, fire. It lasted all day. It lasted 8 plus hours. I received multiple compliments, and it was just a great combination. So I wanted to share that combo. If you have Kaleidoscope in your collection, if you have Baccarat, if you have Cloud, I mean, it just worked well. So I'm looking forward to playing with Glossier You and seeing what other, you know, how else I want to wear it, because it's one that's good on its own, in my opinion, but also it's one that can enhance you know, a fragrance, change of fragrance just enough. It just depends on what you're going for. So it's one that is fun to play with, and I'm looking forward to playing with it because I do enjoy it. Hate it took me so long to purchase it because I've heard, reading some reviews, people say that the formulation has changed. It doesn't last as long. To me, I got a decent amount. I prefer, when it's a perfume, I prefer for it to be 6 to 8 hours or 8 hours plus, but I'm okay with 4 to 6 hours because when I wasn't smelling this, I was smelling Kaleidoscope or I was smelling something else. It's ways to, if you're not smelling, you may not be smelling the original perfume that you want it to smell, but if you layer, you're going to be smelling something and you're going to be smelling good, okay? So I'm happy I got Glossier You. I wish I would have gotten it sooner. But hey, you know, better late than never. All right, y'all. So that was my review of the Glossier You perfume. If you have this, leave me down in the comments below and tell me what you think of it. Do you think it's a dupe for Kaleidoscope? Tell me how you wear it, some of your layering combinations. I would love to know. Please share this video with everyone who loves to smell good like we all do. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.